Good morning, welcome back. It is Monday, and as you see by our title and our thumbnail, it is 20 random NASCAR hero cards. Of course, these are the hero cards that I picked up on a Facebook transaction. Oops, sorry about that. On a Facebook transaction back in August. So it's been 6 months that we've been working through these slowly but surely. Looks like we probably have, including today's, maybe 5, 6, 7 more episodes. And because of the rip yesterday, I didn't review the hits that we picked up in the Chronicles box. So I'll do that real quick here to start us off. We did get the Jimmie Johnson 1 of 1, of course, this 2023 Chronicles that we're talking about, the hobby box that I picked up. But a Jimmie Johnson 1 of 1 that I managed to pick up, and that kind of threw me off the boat for the rest of the show because I was going to show you the hits that we did pick up in that hobby box, but we did get a Taylor Gray Gold Standard Triple Relic, a Jake Drew Select Autograph, a Lawless Allen Obsidian Autograph, Justin Allgaier Obsidian Autograph, and a Jeremy Clements Status Swatches. So I thought it was kind of funny. None of my hits, per se, the relics or the autos, were numbered. But the 1 of 1, I think, kind of makes up for that, especially being a 7-time champ. So we'll take that. And then the also, none of the hits, the autos or relics, were cup drivers. So again, I thought that was a bit odd. Not complaining, because the best card came out of the last pack, so boom. So let's go to our hero cards. We're going to start off in 2005 Cup Series, Jamie McMurray, during his days at Chip Ganassi Racing. Or his return, I guess, in a sense. 2000, what year is this? Probably 2015, maybe? I don't know. I'm looking for a date, and I'm not seeing one. But yeah, it says Craftsman 10 years tough, so that would be 2015. Only thing I was looking at here was I knew in 2015 that I thought that the truck race was on 2/18. Could be wrong there. I know it was in 2011. Then we go back to the truck series in 1996. Rich Bickle. Jimmy Hensley did drive this truck at one time, but Rich Bickle. Rich had some good runs in this truck. Recommend you read his book, Barnyard to the Brickyard. Talks about his time with all his teams, including that one. Then we will go to, I'm going to guess this is 1997. Ward Burton. Could be 96. I like the marbleized bank counter background there. MBNA. If you don't know, the MBNA actually stood for Maryland Banks Nationally Associated. Then when they merged with a couple other banks, it was just MBNA. It didn't have a meaning. And then they were eventually bought out by Capital One, I believe. Or no, Bank of America. I'm sorry, Bank of America. And now I believe it's Credit One Bank. So lots of mergers and acquisitions and so forth. 1993 gives us this DW Think Fast. Just a postcard, but still probably was sold or distributed as a hero card. 1998, I really don't remember this driver in the truck series, Scott Walters. I honestly don't remember him, so there's a little bit of information about him. And then Bruco Motorsports, Clarence Brewer was the owner. Then we'll go to, what year is this? Maybe 96, 97. Jeff Bodine, Lincoln Tech. We've probably seen one like this or similar. We're starting to get some repeats. But there you see it has the information about Lincoln Tech. Of course, Lincoln Tech being an automotive/trade school. We have a couple non-NASCAR ones coming up. I'm not sure what year this is from. Probably 2023 based on the information. Bob Tasca III. A very clean Wood Brothers-esque looking car there. And speaking of the aforementioned Wood Brothers, I believe this one also is from 2023. Harrison Burton. Harrison really needs to turn it up this year, I think, because I just don't see them keeping him in the car to get 1 or 2 top 10s. So we'll just have to wait and see. Just my opinion, Harrison needs to really, really turn it up. Not sure what year this is. Probably 2018, 2019. Maybe even... yeah, it looks like 2019. Eric Almirola. And Eric was kind of hot and cold with this team. 2018, he came in, won a race, finished 5th in points, and then a couple years later, won another race at New Hampshire, and then he just kind of, again, he was just hot and cold. I thought that they just never could get a good hit on consistent runs, not from start to finish of a year, but just from start to finish of his tenure. Next up, from 1997, Morgan Shepherd with Delco Remy and Cruisin' America, a phone card. Some of you my age remember the phone card craze back in the mid-90s. This one's also from the same era, but the Busch Series. Looks like 1997. Elliott Sadler. And it's strange seeing... and I think that they didn't change the number on this card till the following season. Because just seeing the number 29 on a Phillips 66 sponsored car is just weird. Go back to the Cup Series. This is probably 95, 96. I'm looking to make sure. Could be even 94. Ted Musgrave. I think it's 94 because 93 is the last year that I see in the... yeah, at the end of the 93 season, because he went to Roush in 94. I'm looking at this one, 1997. Kenny Schrader, first year over at Andy Petrie Racing. This was a pretty good combo. They never did win. They were in position to win a few times. Just bad luck and bad timing. This is, I think, 1995 or 6 Busch Series. Dennis Setzer. Now, I can't remember if this was the Richard... no, it's Ridley Motorsports. But Richard Petty was a co-owner of this. This was a weird deal with this team, because I remember Rodney Combs drove that car for a while, then they switched it in a Setzer, and then it was just a fiasco of some kind or another. 2001 gives us Jerry Nadeau. I really like how that background, they've meshed all the colors. Looks like that giant spot on Jupiter. They've meshed all the colors to the color, the paint scheme of the car. It's like 1990, this is probably 93 if I remember correctly. Joe Nemechek won the Busch title in 92 and then just had a mediocre year in 1993. Nice looking car though. Always like that Dentine car. I'm pretty sure this one is 1997. But Bobby Hillin with the Jasper Motorsports team. Yeah, 1997. And this was just a crazy year for this team because they had Robert Presley. I'm sorry, who started the year in the 70s? Hillin started the year in the 77. Then Shepherd got in the car, and then I believe they ended the year maybe with Robert Presley. I don't remember, but that was just a rough time for Jasper Motorsports. They were not a competitive team at that time. You know, it's like 2017 for our second and final non-NASCAR hero car of the day. This would be Sheldon Haudenschild. I believe he is the son or maybe even grandson of Jack Haudenschild. Not real sure. Some of the dirt track folks on here may know, but pretty cool. A Sheldon Haudenschild hero card. And our final one, and I didn't realize this till I put these together. This one's from 1995. And we're going to start in the day with a Haviland, another Haviland driver, Dale Jarrett. So we started with Jamie McMurray, and we ended with Dale Jarrett. So two different Texaco Haviland drivers from two different teams. And really, to a degree, two different eras of NASCAR. So anyway, thanks again for watching. Really, really do appreciate it. Make sure you come back at noon for Fast Packs. We'll be tearing into a 1991 ProSat Winston Cup pack. So thanks again. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, and we will see you later.